Are you talented? Are you ready to be discovered? Are you one of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and/or Broadway? If you answered yes or maybe to some of these questions, then we'd love to showcase your talent on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Visit us on our website, http://sgstarmakers.com, and click on the link that says, Be on Star Makers. We know martial arts from karate movies, but did you know they can also be used as a talent? Our next guest, Grandmaster Tom Cameron, uses pressure points and energy beams to drop his enemies to the ground. Enjoy Grandmaster Tom Cameron and his assistant Samantha with their exciting martial arts demonstration.
Good afternoon. My name is Tom Cameron. I'm a 7th degree black belt in Taekwondo. I'm a 4th degree in Hapkido, and I also have black belts in several other different art styles. The reason that I'm here today is I'm going to be showing off some of the techniques that we've learned that utilize pressure points as well as energy projection and sound. I have my assistant here, Samantha. She's one of my black belt inductees, and she's going to be working with me. We're going to start out with very basic types of moves. If somebody grabs you, you can utilize a pressure point on the wrist to, if you punch it and come back, it numbs the hand, it causes the hand to reflex open. People are incapable of being able to hold on to an opponent. If I'm coming out from underneath, she can strike a pressure point on the hand, rub it, and then utilize pressure on the elbow joint. So a lot of it requires joint manipulation, but it doesn't require any kind of strength. It doesn't require any kind of physical acuity. The thing that sets our art apart is the fact that we do use energy projection as well as sound. I'm going to use one of the stage people here. Andy is going to be my catcher later on, but for right now, what I want to do is, if you grab hold of my hand like a Roman grab, good. Now I'm going to try and pull you. I want you to resist as much as possible. Do not get down in a good stance. Don't let me pull you. Resist. But the sound, okay, thank you. But the sound to get the energy in the room moving towards me is actually the word me. So if he resists, and I say me, he's not able to resist me any longer. The energy actually forces him towards me. Now, because I'm a bigger guy, I can use physical force to do that. But if I'm doing it with a young lady like this, and I can resist, I can fight it, she can't get me. But if she uses that word, me, she actually is able to pull me off of my feet. There are sounds or phonemes that work for every direction. Now I'm going to try and push you. Get down into like a football stance. There you go. Come on a little closer to the microphone, I guess. And don't get one leg behind the other, so you got a really good stance. Don't let me push you. Good. The sound is ho. So if I go ho, he's not able to resist. Try it one more time. Don't let me push you. It seems very strange to us Westerners that we think that a simple sound or a phoneme would have the ability to affect a person in that way. What's even stranger is the idea that using the sound and projecting energy can actually knock somebody out. Samantha is going to try for her first time to actually knock me out using just the sound and the energy projection. Let me get this out of the way. You ready, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Flip him. Sit him up. Get behind me, Gordon, for me.
If you can,
Need one more round?
if you can shoot in tight, you should be able to see that the pupils are actually dilated as a result of the initial push, the energy push. Whew. I think I got it. And that's a demonstration of the touch of the snap hat. Yeah.
All right, come on over, guys. Yeah, you know what? If we need to sit down, let's do that first. Can we get a chair for Tom? How are you feeling?
A little lightheaded.
Okay, do you need a chair? Let's do this. Let's do this interview seated. Are you okay to talk, or do you want to? Okay. No, you can stay right there. You stay right there. We'll come to you. And you have a seat. I'll work in the middle.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Camouflage.
Thank you.
I'll come down here. How are you feeling?
Here, you can see for yourself.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. That's wild. I'm going to go straight into interview. Are we good? Okay, Tom and Samantha, that was pretty incredible to watch. Tom, can you tell us about what we witnessed when she used the sound and energy to make you fall?
What they are theorizing is that we actually have that humans, because we operate with an electro system in our nervous system, that somehow we've been able to develop the ability to interfere with the nervous system, and it kind of acts like a circuit breaker or a reboot system for a computer.
Wow, it's something to see. And Samantha, how much training do you need before you can tap into that and make that happen?
Preparing for a demonstration, just a few minutes, literally.
But how long have you been practicing these techniques before you were able to make someone fall with sound and motion?
A couple years.
That's fantastic. Well, great. And tell us, too, about the things you were doing with Andy when he was able to resist you and then not able to. How much of that is the sound, or, I guess what's at play there when suddenly he's powerless to your pushes?
Well, my understanding is that it's all purely the sound, that the sound actually affects the nervous system in certain ways and causes an inability or an ability, depending on what it is we're trying to do, to affect the person. So even though they may believe that they're trying to resist, the nervous system again is being interfered with.
And for you, Tom, how do you stumble upon this? You're the one person that we found who puts this stuff on display. So how did you become privy to this technique and this power to be able to make someone fall without touching them?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I mean, my teacher is Grandmaster George Dillman. He's a 10th degree in Ryukyu Kempo. He was fortunate enough to be able to be schooled by a grandmaster from Okinawa who revealed the secret techniques to him, and took him years to be able to figure it out. And I've been studying now with Master Dillman for about 20 years. So there are a lot of people out here that know it. It's just not a lot of people put it on display. Most people try to keep it private.
Sense. And Samantha, is it your goal to also be a grandmaster in this technique?
Eventually, definitely a master, though.
That's great. Well, thanks so much, both of you, for sharing your talent with us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we'll be back.